to video 2 for our Valentine's abstract expressionist art lesson that we're going to be finishing up today. The very first video, we divided our paper into quadrants, and then in each quadrant we drew a variety of different styles of hearts. Then we used our oil pastels to color them in. Those of you who had finer detail, I encouraged you to either use color pencils or crayons. If you didn't have oil pastels as well, you could have used those two other things. So today we're going to wrap it up. These are the materials you need. You need your watercolor set. You might have a set of 16, or you might have a set of 8. Either one will work. You also are going to obviously need your artwork. You need a cup of water, a very small cup of water, not much water in it. You need a paper towel and any brushes you might have. This was the brush that was given out at the beginning of the school year for everybody. So you can either use this brush. If you have even a smaller brush for smaller details you might use, you can grab that. If at home you have a bigger brush, you can grab that. Anything will do. It will all work. So go grab those things and come on back and join Sam and myself. I have Sam here. Hey, Sam.
Look at this illusion. It's a complete paintbrush, but when you put it through this glass, it looks like it's wiggly.
It looks like it's bending with the bend of the glass. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to show you Sammy's artwork right here. He did finer details, so he went ahead and used color pencil to color in, and then he left the background all nice and white so that he could watercolor. Thank you, Sam. Okay, so I just want to go over what we need to remember to have a positive mindset. Always try your best. If you get frustrated, take a deep breath, count to 10, maybe run around the front yard real quick, the backyard, do some jumping jacks, you know, just kind of work it out, and then work it out physically or work it out by breathing. Come on back and then persevere and try again. Remember, your artwork is going to be uniquely yours, very different from everyone else's, which is why art is so amazingly beautiful. And the last thing to keep in mind is art is not perfect. We are just looking to have fun and try our best. So let's get started. I'm going to give Sammy back his watercolors. And I want you to double check. Please flip your work over and make sure your name is on it.
I actually just double checked when I was showing everyone.
Did you double check? Thank you, bud. All right, so I have my name on the back. You should have your name on the back. And what we're going to do is we're going to start with the top quadrants, and we're going to pick some watercolors.
Or just one?
You know, I'm going to leave it up to you. So if you look here at the samples that we have, some of these artists, they use several colors going down. Some of them used, that one you can't really tell. So this person just used shades of blue. This person did a different color for each quadrant. You could tell this was all blue, this was all pink, this was all purple. And I'm not sure what this one was based on the colors. That might have been a combination of different colors. This person did different, did greens and blues here, pinks and purples. So you can just kind of decide what you'd like to do. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of show you. And it's really up to you. Sorry, that was for Sarah's lesson, that other artist. Okay, so we are gonna get started. I'd like you to grab whichever brush you're comfortable with. I want you to make sure you're respectful with your materials. You're going to dip your brush in your water. Remember, we paint with the tips and the edges of our paintbrush. We do not spray out the bristles because that will injure the bristles and they will actually come off of the brush. So remember, we paint on the tips or we paint on the side. Go ahead and pick a color. Remember, we are doing expressionist art. So I want you to choose a color that reflects how you feel about Valentine's Day and what Valentine's means to you. So I'm going to pick a color right now. I'm going to start with yellow myself, and I'm going to do a little bit of yellow just right up and over the top of my upper left quadrant. I'm going to change colors, and when I do that, I dip my brush in my water and I use my paper towel here to get the excess water and the excess color off, and then I'm going to use another color. I think I'll go with orange. And I'm just gonna keep painting in. And I add as much water as I need in order to get the shade of the color that I want. If I want a really dark, bold orange, I'm gonna use less water and more paint. If I want more of a lighter shade, I use more water and less paint. Okay, I'm dipping my brush in again. I'm getting the excess water and color off, and then I'm gonna go for another color. I have Zach here with me. Zachy, what color do you think I should do?
I think you should do maybe blue.
Blue, I love blue. Okay.
What is your favorite color?
Yeah. Oh, and look at how the resist, the oil pastel resist. Look how I'm going over it, and then on top of it, you can see my watercolor pooling over that, and then I'm gonna let that dry, and it's gonna dry that way. Sarah has something to say. What's up, Sarah?
Can I pick the next?
Oh, you want to pick the next color? Okay, I'm gonna jump over to my next quadrant. Okay, what do you think? Red. Oh, I love red.
Pink.
You know, Sammy has pink in his palette, so I can use pink. Yep.
Wait, I do?
Oh, Sammy, I'm loving what I'm seeing out of yours. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of red up here. Red makes you think of Valentine's Day, Sarah?
Yeah, red and pink.
Yeah, red and pink.
And
yeah.
pink is my favorite.
What makes me think of Valentine's Day
Tell me.
are hearts, the color pink, purple, and red. I also think Valentine's Day, like just bright, happy colors.
Oh, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna actually hop over to purple then. I'm gonna do a little bit of purple right here, going through. Oh,
That's purple.
is that purple? That looks more black to me.
That is purple. No, you don't have
Is that?
purple.
Oh, I do. Do I not have purple?
I have purple. You can use mine.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna just kind of dab that off. I thought I had purple. I'm gonna kind of dab that off.
Why won't they put purple?
know.
You'll put the other color on, and it might not really show.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens when I put some of. I'm gonna take some of Sammy's. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so I'm going over, even though I have my oil pastel, I am doing my resist technique where I go over the oil pastel so that you can see the paint dribbling on top, and it's gonna dry that way. Okay? Sammy, that's just beautiful. Okay, Zach, what do you think? What color?
I think the next.
What color makes you think and feel what you feel for Valentine's Day? What do you think?
Pink, purple, and red, but I think you should do green this time.
Oh, you like, okay. So this
green.
this is a beautiful bright green. It makes me me happy too.
I call
Maybe
bright green lime because it's like
Yeah,
the color of a lime.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
me
true.
too.
Okay, so remember we're going over our beautiful. We're going
flashy
over
colors.
our oil pastel. I'm going to show you where Sammy is. That's where I am. I'm going to show you where Sammy is. He just did that lower quadrant right there with was that pink or red?
Red and yellow.
Red and yellow mixed together. So it's kind of overlapping.
I'm wearing my pajamas.
You
Because
I know.
We're filming this during a 3-day weekend, so I just thought I should wear my pajamas.
Yeah, it's a pajama day in this house for most of us. Okay, which quadrant are you going to do next, Sam? The bottom left? Yeah.
Bottom left.
Okay, so if you notice, Sammy has his entire quadrant all colored in. So what he's going to do is he's just going to lay the watercolor on top. He's not going to do it super thick and wet because that might rip his paper. He's going to do it the same way he did the other one, and he's just going to lay it on top. He's going to start with green, and then I'm going to keep going.
I think you should do this one.
Should I do this one?
For a pink.
Pink? Okay, so this one, what I did was I left some of my area blank without coloring in it. I used my oil pastel to color this in, the color of the rainbow, and I added pink there, and then I left that white. So I think maybe I'll just do this whole thing pink. What do you think, Sarah? Is that the call?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna get my brush. I'm gonna clean
I would
my
do a
brush.
pink because my favorite color is pink.
Okay, and I'm gonna have to borrow some of Sammy's pink. Which one is the pink?
I don't have a pink.
One of these is a lighter.
Hold up.
That's red.
Hold on.
That's red, Mom.
But it
Okay,
kind
that
of
is
turns
red.
out to be pink.
The-
You know, hang on, because let's try this one.
Is
That's
that orange?
Yeah, that's
Oh, that's more orange. Okay, so let's go with
Let's
that
just do
red.
that.
Let's go with
Yeah,
that
red. That red is.
Okay.
That red.
And I'm gonna go all over the top. Do you see how I'm doing the resist on top?
It will only show like mostly red right here.
Yes. So I'm gonna have that dribble, and I'm gonna be really careful to let that dry on top. And it will dry. It will attach to the oil pastel, and it will dry on top. So we're going over our oil pastel, and I'm just moving my way down the whole quadrant here. And I'm going all the way down to the bottom.
Oh, I like that.
Is
Mom, I
do you
can't
like that?
wait until I be in fourth grade so I can do that.
So you can do this lesson.
One
Yeah,
more
Zach,
year.
Zach's in first grade. Sarah's in third. Sarah gets to do this next year.
Yay. I'm already doing another one just like this.
Yeah, Sarah's doing one. She's working on a concentric heart one just like this, right, Sarah?
That's why this is so familiar.
Yeah.
But you guys, if you were in Hoskins, you probably.
Yes. Yeah, it could have been the other third grade class too. Okay, I'm going to show you where Sammy is. This is where I am. Here's where Sammy is.
I did only line right here, just
Line.
to like darken it a little bit.
It's
I'm gonna do
gorgeous.
like a clash of colors here.
Okay, so what are you thinking, Sam? Are you going to do the right or the left-hand side?
I think you should do
Left.
That's the right.
Well, yeah, right.
that one.
Right? Okay, so you're gonna do the right-hand side. What colors do you think you're gonna use?
Probably cyan and purple, maybe.
I
Okay.
don't know if they know.
Okay.
Cyan is turquoise.
And how are you gonna divide it up? How do you choose to divide it up?
Kind of like this. I do the color that I like more first, and then
Okay.
I just clash it with the other color.
Okay, so you're starting up top. And Sammy has a little piece of paper underneath his paper, but at the very end we're going to use a wet wipe, and we're going to wipe up our countertop, our table. Okay, so make sure you're cleaning up after yourself and making sure that you're treating your materials with respect, right? Now, Sam, you wanted that little guy at the bottom white, right?
Yep.
So Sammy used color pencils, and he color penciled it white. When you go over it, Sam, there's going to be a little bit of a blue effect. So you need to decide whether you actually want to go over that guy or you want to go around him.
I'm gonna go around him.
So when you go around him, my advice to you is to use the really small brush that you have there. Okay, so Sam's going to keep going. Sam, very, very nicely done. Zach, did you want to pick another color for me?
Sure.
Okay. What do you think? We can do a couple colors coming down
I think you
this
should
quadrant.
do green. You haven't done. Oh, yeah.
Maybe since you only did like one blue, I think you should do blue.
I
Okay.
think you should do it down here because there's already a.
Oh, okay, so blue down low. So you know what I'm going to do this time? Instead of going down like this, I'm going to go sideways like this.
Oh my god.
What do you think?
And then
That's
you should do
so
like
cool.
green.
You think green next? Okay.
Green.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to clean
Then
off my brush. You
maybe,
think green?
Mhm.
Okay, I need a little bit of
I
water.
think orange after that.
Orange. Okay,
Yeah.
and maybe I could do 4 colors in this quadrant.
Yeah, and then
So
that
green.
color because you did.
Okay, so I'm going to do green here. We're almost done here. We're going to wrap it up.
Are you guys gonna Sharpie?
No, no Sharpie this time.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
need
just
to use my small
just like
brush.
black and
Well, for mine, I don't Sharpie. I do oil pastels black.
For your art lesson for Valentine's Day. Okay, who said? Did someone say orange?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zach, you're saying orange. Okay, let's do orange.
And then maybe
I
yellow.
think
And
that
then yellow
might
to
be
end
the
it?
last one.
I think I'm gonna
but-
squeeze one more in. I think I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah, I think you could squeeze one in. Now that I see it's kind of bigger.
Okay, and you think yellow? You said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I am just about done. I'm just cleaning off my brush. I'm gonna dip into yellow. Now, when you dip into like really light colors like yellow, you really need to make sure your brush is very clean so you do not get the yellow messed up. So I made sure my brush was really clean. I dipped into yellow, and now I'm finishing it up. What do you guys think?
Cool.
It's actually great.
It's great. Wasn't that a fun one? Okay.
I'm not done
I think
yet.
I like that one because it has work.
So this is how I feel about Valentine's Day. And what Valentine's Day means to me. Okay, here's Sammy. Beautiful. Okay, he just finished up another quadrant, and then he's going to go in and he's going to do that last quadrant.
one.
What color do you think you're going to do, or colors? What are you thinking?
Maybe green.
Yeah, green and blue.
Green and blue.
Yeah.
Okay, so where's green going to go? On top, bottom, middle? Where are you going to put the green and where are you going to put the blue?
I'm actually gonna put the blue down here this time and put the green up here this time.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, are you going to do the same blue, a dark blue, or a light blue?
Dark blue.
And then the darker green?
Uh-huh.
Beautiful. Okay, so Sammy's going to finish up. Now, what Sammy can do after his is dry, if he really wants to, because he used color pencils, he can come in with either like a dark blue, dark black, or blue, or gray, or green color pencil, and he can come in and decide if he wants to do any more touching up of details where he wants to make that detail really bold. He can outline, or he could even come in with a really thin Sharpie if he wanted to wrap it up. So I'm going to kind of leave that up to you where you are. If you used oil pastels like me, I would end it here. I would let the watercolor dry and be done. If you did color crayons or color pencils, go ahead and make that decision for yourself. So I can't.
Blue right there.
I'm gonna start with blue when I feel like it.
Okay. So I can't wait to see how your Valentine's Day abstract expressionist art piece turns out. How you're going to show how you feel about Valentine's Day and friendship and what that means to you. So Sammy's switching over to blue.
Oh yeah, because blue was right there.
Yeah, he's just going all over. Now you're getting to that white dog, and you had told me earlier that you wanted that white dog totally white.
Yep.
So are you going to...
It's not Snoopy. It's a completely original character.
It's your original character, yeah. So you need to be careful and maybe use the smaller brush around that dog, okay? Awesome. Sam, beautiful. Way to go. I'm going to post these on Google Classroom, our final pieces. Once they're dry, you'll be able to see what our final pieces look like. Can't wait to see your final pieces, and we will see you for the next lesson. Sammy, you want to sign off?
Bye.
Bye. Sarah, Zach, you want to say bye?
Bye.
Bye. Joey, you want to say bye? Bye. All right. We will see you for the next art lesson.